Alright, we're still doing Clorinde's story quest. It's kind of taking a long time. We're already on part 3 of it. I'm still not done. I am liking it though, compared to some other character story quests that have been released. I actually am having a lot of fun with this one, mainly because I like the little sprites when the characters talk. There are other games that I've played that has done this. There are other games I played that are like this. I do like sprites with words and shit like that, so yeah, let's continue from where we left off. I'll let the text stay on the screen for just a second, though. So, clad in his magnificent robe, the king remains seated with his hands resting on either side of the throne, his posture rigid and unmoving. He stares forward with an empty look in his eyes I can't read, completely unmoved by the events before him.
From the look of things, could the Prime Minister be the evil sorcerer? Or could both the king and the Prime Minister have fallen under the evil sorcerer's control?
I would like to observe the number of guards stationed in the hall.
The guards in the palace appear fully armed, their expressions solemn. Sensing the tense atmosphere in the room, they stand at the ready, each with a hand placed upon the hilt of their sword, as if prepared to draw their weapons and surround you at a moment's notice.
Well, there goes my plan to turn the whole place upside down, I guess.
It appears we've been visited by nothing more than a group of ill-intentioned imposters. What a pity. Guards, take them away and throw them in the dungeons. Before I decide your fate, however, I must first determine whether you have any accomplices outside the court.
Can't we try to slip away? Or maybe start some kind of riot?
But
if we try to fight the guards right now...
Don't worry. At least we figured out who's behind all this. Let's just play it by ear. If you're scared, Paimon, just hold my hand.
You can have my hand too.
Thanks, you guys.
You allow yourself to be led away by guards surrounding you on both sides. It's only when you begin to feel drops of water falling from the dungeon ceiling and smell the stench of death and decay all around you that you finally realize you've stepped into a completely different world.
Stay here, and don't try anything funny.
The guards lock the cell door and leave without looking back.
Wait, sir!
Nope.
Your voice echoes through the dark hall, but the only response you receive is the sound of water dripping from the ceiling.
Which we don't hear right now.
No! What should we do now?
Carve out a new path of fate with our own two hands, of course. I draw my weapon.
Are you freaking serious?
You reach toward your waist, but find nothing there. You now recall that your weapons were confiscated before the guards locked you in the cell. The bag of treasure along with them.
What about that knife I hid in my boot?
Oh.
When did you hide it in there?
She's so lucky. Oh, what about the knife I hid in my fucking waistband of my underwear? You wouldn't think to look there. Fucking what?
When I was thinking about digging a tunnel.
Rejected. You failed to inform the GM of this course of action. Moreover, the guards would have conducted a thorough search before throwing you in prison.
And the keys to the cell aren't anywhere to be seen?
Correct. You don't even feel a lock hole on the cell door.
Well, there goes all our plans.
I like how she's just giving up.
Indeed.
She's staring into my fucking soul. She's staring into my soul right now. She's soul gazing me.
Huh? Why are you the one saying indeed?
Because that statement holds true for me as well. This is where the script ends.
What? That's a terrible ending!
Generally speaking, this should be the point where the scriptwriter gives the players some kind of hint, or gives the GM some kind of code for how to move forward.
I mean, maybe they just really wanted us to be immersed in the feeling of being in prison. Like, they'll only show us the way out once we've grown truly and utterly desperate?
That is a possibility.
If only there were desserts and tea in real prison. Oh, wait, guess that's kind of how the Fortress of Merripede works if you're lucky.
Yeah, 'cause we were there for a very long time.
Oh, before I forget. Navia, the short sword you had with you earlier, I took a closer look, and the craftsmanship doesn't appear to resemble anything from this era. If I remember correctly, that style was last in vogue several hundred years ago.
Wait, Clorinde said that sword used to belong to her master, right? Does that mean her master has been alive that long?
I doubt it. The way she went about things often made her seem childish more than anything. I'd say the sword was most likely an heirloom passed down over time.
Hang on. A precious heirloom passed down to you by your master. And you gave it to me just like that? You weren't worried I might lose it?
Master left many things to me when she disappeared. There was the sword, an old key, and a good amount of junk she probably just didn't want to take with her. I gave you the sword back then, because I didn't want our friendship to end.
Okay, this is getting a little too real.
Wait, when did this happen exactly?
When well, her master disappeared when she was 10, so what was she, like 12 or 13?
After the duel between Mr. Callis and myself.
Yeah, when she killed her father. Everybody's just super quiet.
Before that, Clorinde would have meals with us and even stay over at the Spina some days. She was on great terms with Papa as well.
That is something that really happened. She killed her father in a duel.
After the duel, though, there was a period of time where we simply didn't know how to face each other. She entrusted the sword to me, and never came back. We were both sad, and conflicted, and totally overthinking everything as a result. Whenever I looked at this sword, I couldn't help but wonder if Miss Petronia had never introduced us to each other at that picnic. Maybe part of the sadness I was feeling could have been avoided. Back then, it felt like I hadn't just lost a father, but a close friend as well.
Because it was her friend who killed her father in a duel. Like, how do you deal with that shit? Like, you're my close friend that I've known since I was a child, but you're also the one who killed my dad. Oh my god.
No one can change the past. The most important thing is that you two found your way back to each other and can enjoy things like this together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I like about Lenny. He's so positive and cheerful. Even though when we first met him, Lumine was like, you lied to me. You're actually the son of a harbinger and you lied to me, you backstabbing son of a bitch. But it seems like she's forgiven him because we've actually helped the House of the Hearth, and they say they consider us as family as well, so our friendship, or whatever you want to call it, with Lenny throughout the game has actually changed. But I kind of wonder if she still holds something towards him, because the Harbingers have been giving us problems and attacking the gods. They stole Venti's Gnosis, for fuck's sakes. But I don't think Lenny actually has a hand in that. It's not like he's the one doing it, so how can we blame him, right?
I'm sorry, you two. I didn't mean to bring up any sad memories.
Damn it, Farina.
Think nothing of it. No one here is at fault.
Huh?
Huh?
Plop from the door. Is it the next part of the script? It has to be, because Story Quest needs an ending. That eye, bro, what are you doing?
Looks like the next part of our script is here.
Oh, she went to the other side of the wall where no one even saw her. Oh, okay.
Perfect timing. The situation was really starting to get desperate. And not just because of the prison thing.
From Clarence's face, I really can't tell if it's good news or bad news.
Maintaining a poker face takes true skill. It speaks to professionalism as well. I'm a fucking...
Water continues to drip from the ceiling. In this lightless dungeon, you lack a reliable way to tell how much time has passed.
So I kept saying general manager when I first started this, but GM, it can mean anything. Normally it is general manager. But in this case it means game master, which kind of reminds me, because game master is also the name of a fucking techno song that I know. It's like this woman that talks, and she's like, you start to play with reality, and start to come to realize yourself as a game master. It's a song, I'm not even fucking kidding you. I would play it, but I think it's copyrighted, so I can't do that.
Eventually, you get used to the unpleasant odor of straw, mold, and rust, and find yourselves alternating between fits of drowsiness and despair.
They're like, oh yeah, we're going to let you know that, we spiked your fucking tea.
Suddenly, you hear footsteps outside the door.
If you want to look it up yourself, it's an old song. It's from Lost Tribe. The song is called Game Master, and you spell Game Master as one word. Well, usually it's supposed to be spelled as two, but they have it spelled as one word.
Heads up, everyone. Someone's coming.
Dang it, Simon. Is that a fucking lotus flower behind him?
Gather close, everyone, and keep your voice down.
I'm Sethos, bro.
Who are you?
I work as a guard in these dungeons, but my true identity is the same as your own. I'm also a Marechaussee hunter. Shh! I've already sent away the other guards, but if we make too much noise...
I understand, but how can we be sure we can trust you?
You have a point.
The king has issued a formal decree. In light of the irrefutable proof of your crime, you're to be executed before tomorrow's sunrise.
Oh my
If you want
god.
to escape, it has to be now.
Executed? We barely did anything!
That look on Lumine's face. Hold on a minute. See, every time I hear Game Master, what I hear in my mind is this. Yeah, I can't play any more of that. That's the song. If you want to hear it for yourself, it's like a techno song. But every time they say it, that's what I hear in my mind, because that's a song.
Monsters appearing at the same location as the treasure. Could this entire thing have been a trap?
Yes.
There will be time for speculation once we're out of here. As for my identity, I have no way to prove that to you just yet. Infiltrating the capital was difficult, and finding a chance to speak with you has taken a lot out of me. I could go on, but I think we can all agree that now is not the time for details.
So when it comes to NPCs in this game, they use other main characters to voice this, and I'm trying to figure out who it is. Well, it doesn't look like we have any other choice.
Have you seen our weapons anywhere, sir?
Sure, they're in a magnetized cell on the fucking 12th floor on the 15th tower.
Don't worry, I brought them with me. They're just behind the door. Still, these weapons alone won't be enough to defeat the true enemy behind the scenes.
Sounds like a mixture between Child and Toma, and I can't think of any other character in the game that sounds like that.
His faction is too powerful. The guards are all under his control, and he's even stationed a number of golems in various rooms throughout the palace. To defeat him, you must find a secret vault. It is said that within that vault, the Marechaussee hunters of the past left behind a treasure with the power to defeat the sorcerer.
Like how I literally just said that it was in a secret chamber on the 15th floor. Tower. That was a joke. Is it serious? They literally just said secret vault, and that's kind of what I was joking about. I've never played this chapter before, so how could I fucking know that?
You're not coming with us?
Small Linny.
No, I'll remain in the dungeons to deal with the guards. I'll try my best to distract them so they don't go after you.
Linny's outfit's fucking weird. It's like he shows skin in like awkward places, and it's like you're wearing like a hood of a jacket, but almost your upper back is completely exposed. Don't you fucking get cold?
As long as my identity is not revealed, I'll be able to aid you when the final battle comes.
In that case, please stay safe.
Sure.
Thank you for your concern. I will do my utmost.
The little Brett thingy on her head, on her hat, the little blue drop thing. I don't know why I keep thinking it as being like those, you know, those edible candy things that look like that they put on cakes. I just want to pluck it off the ribbon and eat it.
As for the location of the vault, here, this map should lead you there.
There's at the corner. I think I know where that is. Got it.
Got it.
She just said what I just said.
All right, once I open the door, remember to stick close and refrain from making any noise. I'll lead you out of here as quickly as possible.
Successful head nod.
You now have the chance to restore the honor and legacy of the Mara Shosei Hunters. So please, get out there and reclaim what's ours. And be sure to exercise caution.
With the help of the guard, you successfully escaped the dungeons. Your sense of despair and anxiety both seem to fade as you continue your quest.
I was saying in my last video that I was really hungry and I didn't eat. I still haven't eaten. Or was it this video? Yeah, I'm starting to get that pain in my back and in my chest now because I need to eat. Otherwise I'll get sick. But I want to finish this though. I can always eat later.
Wait, we didn't get to use our skills at all while we were in prison. Who knows when we're gonna get the chance to use that cool summon spell?
That is a pity, but we can only continue to move forward.
You know what's funny? I feel like reason why I say Seto's kind of reminded me of Heizo in a way is they have like that look at my eyes, I'm staring into your soul type of look. But you see how they both have a symbol that follows them around? Look at it. I mean, his is fucking gone, but no, it's there. It's there. See, it's on the opposite side, but see how they both have a symbol that fucking follows them? And look at their left ankle. Do you see the thing around his ankle? And then look at Heizo. He has a little tassel that hangs off his ankle. They both have fucking tassels on the same ankle, and they both have a symbol that follows them. What the fuck? Whoa! It's just a little note, like it's. I'm not saying they're the same. They're not. I'm just saying they have similar aspects. Staring at my soul. I don't know. Heizo kind of has that look of Hanbei from Samurai Warriors. Specifically 3. Okay, both have the long strand of hair that goes down the middle of their face, and then if you look at the curvature of their eyes, I can see Hanbei in Heizo when I stare at him. I'm probably the only one who sees it, but I see it. I spend a lot of time with these characters, so I have like 11,300 and something hours in Warriors Rigi 3 Ultimate, and then I have 4,000, almost 800 in this. So I spend a lot of time with these characters. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Is it like here, or what am I doing? Search for the secret vault. Hold on. It's like right in the middle, right? I'm trying to figure out if these enemies are actual enemies in the world, or if it's scripted. Well, if it was like scripted enemies, it would have said something. And they're not even attacking me either, so... See what I mean? Okay.
Excuse me?
I probably have to defeat them, I don't know.
One with wind and cloud.
Dude, it went right through you.
The wind rises.
I can't tell if it's scripted or not, but they're literally inside the sphere on the map, so I probably really have to defeat them. Oh god. Fuck.
Excuse me?
That was too slow. I don't know, you're pretty fast to me. I mean, you're lightning. What do you want? What do you want? Wrong character. Oh god. Cool. starting to get hot in here all of a sudden.
Excuse me?
Fucking shit. Oh! Takes a while to charge. Like, out of all the bow characters in the game, he takes a while to charge to get that full shot. Sometimes I can start like that already. Just sit on the rock. Think about your day. These books, I wonder. I was probably supposed to go right here. Yeah. Oh well.
This should be the place marked on the map.
This bit of rock certainly looks suspicious.
Well, I'd say an investigation's in order then. Plus, if all else fails, we can just blow it up.
Oh my god. She does. She blew it up.
Wow, you really meant that.
Before you lies a serene stretch of open water, its surface shimmering a brilliant shade of sapphire blue.
Well, guess this means it's time for a swim.
Oh, he's entering the darkness zone. Oh my god. Should an Electro character be entering the water? How does he not electrocute himself on the spot? Like, how is that not an instant electrocution? Like, think about it. Whoa. Don't you get... It's not something I should be saying. God, why? Ooh. Hold on, pull the camera down. Ooh. I like the underwater areas in Fontaine. It was probably like the funnest thing I think they've added. Has she been here before?
What's the matter?
It's nothing.
Wait, has she been here before? Because they said her master disappeared when she was 10 years old, because they raised her since she was 3. I kind of wonder if they... Why would they be bringing that up? Like, are we going to meet her master? I kind of wonder what's going on here.
As you step into the cave, you find yourself in an eerily quiet space. Before you lies a narrow passageway that appears to trail off endlessly into the distance.
I gotta give her credit for improvising, because she's supposed to be like the game master who's like the narrator, basically. But she hasn't been here herself yet. Like, she just got the script, and that's why she was shocked, like, oh, it's the next part of the script. So, like, she's just saying shit as she's going. But yet, she clearly looked surprised by something. Kind of makes me wonder. And they kept talking about her master. I wonder if she's going to see her again. I like how he doesn't get wet, and it's clearly... Is it supposed to be water, or is it dust? It's clearly one-dimensional. What? Huh? Huh. Follow the glowing things on the ground. Oh, I need a water character. Fuck me. Well, I have Farina.
Wow, this must be where the treasure is hidden.
So, are they gonna make me use my actual characters for this? Because throughout this quest line, story quest, the main player characters you have is your traveler, who I already have her as water, and then you get Farina, who's water, and then you got Navia, who's Geo, and then you have Lenny, who's Pyro. So I wonder for this bit if they're gonna switch me to that team, because if I stay as my main team, it's all mostly Animo. I would have to change completely, and I don't know if you can do that. What I mean is, when you go to play certain story quests, when you try to open up your main menu to change your characters, it'll say you can't do that because you're in a certain mode. It'll actually stop you, or in most cases it'll cancel and you have to redo a section over. So I'm like, oh god.
But this door is blocking our way in. It almost looks like it's been here for quite some time. I've got to hand it to the tabletop troupe. They really went all out with the props.
Watch it be actually real. That's why she was like, huh. Because that symbol. It kind of looks like a hat that looks like the one that Clorinde is wearing. See? Her hat looks very Bloodborne, don't you think so?
Huh. What have we got down here? A kind of mechanism connected to the door? Ah, it looks like we might have to arrange it into a certain pattern.
A pattern on a stone door. That's something Master mentioned before.
Is something wrong, Clorinde?
Yeah, because we all think these are props set up by this game that we're playing, but I bet you this is actually like a real place that she's probably been trying to find and hasn't been able to. That's why I said, is it going to lead to, like, it's her master behind all of this? I'm just speculating. I haven't seen this. When it comes to story quests for characters, I don't look at spoilers. I don't watch people play this game. The only person I kind of watch play it is Sino's voice actor. But even then, I actually don't watch his videos. I watch, like, his shorts on YouTube, like his clips. I don't watch, like, the full videos, so I guess you could say I really don't watch anybody play this.
After a long, difficult journey, you finally arrive at the location indicated by your map. It appears to be an ancient site of some sort, where treasure likely awaits.
See, we all know something's wrong with her. You could tell by the fucking look on their faces.
Your surroundings are exceedingly quiet and serene, as if the secret that slumbers here has never once been disturbed. If you listen closely, you can almost convince yourself you can hear the sound of its calm, gentle breathing.
That description makes Paimon feel kind of bad for disturbing this place.
We're doing this for the sake of the people, to free them from the evil sorcerer. I say it's time for this treasure to once again see the light of day.
Linny's right. We need to keep going. The future of the kingdom depends on it. The next part of the story requires us to solve the puzzle, right? Let's start exploring the area.
Yes, that should be fine.
I bet you it's something that her master left behind that she was supposed to find, and she feels kind of bothered because she was supposed to find it, yet we're doing a game within a game, so now it's like other people are finding it when it was meant for her. So that's probably why she's like,
Something feels off about all this. I guess I'll just have to improvise.
I told you, when I was saying her improvisation, like, she has never been here, or it seems like she has been here, and she's just making up shit as she goes. I called it. Okay, let me talk to my people. Wait for your companions to progress. Oh, look for clues. Give me. I need 3 of them. 1, 2. Place it. We'll leave it there. I already found it, but we need to let them walk around and figure it out. Again, if it goes
I found something.
Again, if it goes to full power, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Found
Okay.
something here too.
Alright. Should I go to her? Damn it, my droplets. Okay. I guess, am I waiting for Farina to say something?
Same here.
Yeah. I already put the core in place. I can't even collect that 3rd one, that's why. Oh yeah, look, they found more of them. Cute. Oh, I'm lighting up the outsider ones. Oh. Fuck. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Attempt to solve the problem. Okay, I'm just watching the water thingies. Did I do it though? Yeah.
It worked.
It's kind of weird solving problems with the actual other characters. This has never happened before in this game. They actually get to see me do things. They also found the things for me as well. See, I have other games where I've played where you actually have other characters that do stuff for you. Like the AI does it. And it kind of felt like that's what that was. Like, they went and found the missing water mechanisms I was missing. Well, I set up the one in the middle and already had it going. They found the missing ones for me, and it's very weird, because I do play other games where you have, like, a main character, and then you have 3 side characters, and you can tell them to do things. I do like that. And like I was saying in one of my other videos, I've been mentioning stuff how I want for this game, and it feels like they've been implementing it, and I'm like, were they watching my videos? Because there's sometimes where I'll say something like, oh, I wish they would add this, and then they do. And I've said that I like games with little sprites, and I like the text boxes, and I like when the other characters interact with things in the world to help me do puzzles. Like, they can go do something to help me, like we can do things together. And that's what that was. It's very funny.
Something just appeared. Some kind of new mechanism, maybe?
It's a bundle of joy.
By solving the puzzles, you prove yourselves worthy of inheriting the secrets of the past.
She's actually saying the truth, though. I think this is something her master really left behind.
At the end of each puzzle, you're rewarded with...
With?
a key.
Ah! So we already have one key, so we need to find the other half of the other one.
Oh, it must be the key to the big door.
This is one of the Marechaussee Hunter keys that are passed down from generation to generation. It looks just like the one Master passed down to me. It is said that 4 keys in total are required to form the final, complete key. And it seems like we just collected 3 of them. That must mean...
Huh? What's wrong?
You hear a few strange noises. Suddenly, all the torches in the ruin go out at once.
What's going on? Did we fall into another trap?
It's true.
For the sake of immersion, please close your eyes, everyone. Without the torches, the space is now completely dark, and you cannot see anything.
Okay.
But Paimon can still see a little bit over here.
Don't break other people's immersion, Daimon.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Suddenly, you hear the sound of footsteps pierce through the darkness.
There's someone else here? Oh, this is so unsettling. I can't see anything.
She fucking peeked, bro. She fucking peeked.
I've been discovered then.
Wait, that voice, it's...
You recognize the voice as belonging to the guard who led you to this place. It appears he now covets the treasure for himself, and has come to stake his claim.
Are we really gonna fight him, though? That kind of seems unfair. There's like fucking 5 of us. But Clorinde isn't counted because she's the voiceover narrator.
Oh, so this is just part of the script. Then I can probably relax. Well, if we can't see anything, that means we can't fight to the fullest of our abilities. Should we retreat for now?
Judging by the way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee Hunter. But this isn't part of the script.
Retreat! That's not the Hunter way. If it's dark for us, then it's dark for him. We choose to fight.
Your choice is noted. Please keep your eyes closed until I tell you the torches have been relit. This battle will be in the dark.
But Lenny is literally a pyro fire character. Can't you just hold his hand out and conjure some fire in a realistic setting?
You got it!
Well then, let us begin.
Wait, she's gonna fight him? Here's the guy with the purple eyes again. Kinda looks like the guy we met at the beginning. Like, the eye color's the same. Oh shit. I'm her. Sound effects can go.
I'm trying to hit him with my sword.
I'm too strong, I can't be stopped.
You're facing a veteran Marechaussee Hunter.
Is he still standing?
I cut her off.
He sure has a lot of HP.
Oh god. Watch it be real though.
Is it over? Can we open our eyes now?
The enemy is strong. and relentless. But the battle is nearing its end. The torches have not been relit.
She's fighting him on her own.
What about now?
Final strike.
She really did kill him, though.
Well, did we get him?
Why isn't she answering?
Clorinde?
Warm fire flickers across the walls once more. Your vision is now clear. In an impressive display of courage, the four of you successfully defeat the uninvited guest. That look in his eyes. It's like he became an entirely different person as soon as I defeated him.
So, this story, we're supposed to be playing a game within a game, but it makes us wonder if the story isn't real, isn't true. Because they do have an unusual hue to their eyes, and the only other character we've ever seen this happen to was Kazuha. He got possessed by the sword that I gave him, the one that he reforged, the Kabu something Ishin, Kabusurame or whatever, the Katsurave. He has it, but he got possessed by the sword and it turned his eyes purple like that.
Huh? Mr. Florian? Oh, wait. We're supposed to be role-playing. I should stay in character. Speak your name, guard. Why did you lead us here just to betray us? Is this treasure really more important to you than bringing peace to the kingdom?
What kingdom? What peace? Those were nothing but lies! I, Florian, am a true Marechaussee hunter, descended from hunters of ages past.
So he's also using his real name. Or, wait, was that the name of his character from the very beginning?
Then I'm even more confused. If you truly are a Marechaussee hunter, shouldn't you want to help us just like you said before? Shouldn't we fight together for the sake of the people?
What do you know? In this day and age, there's no glory to be had as a Marechaussee hunter.
So we're all trying to play a script, but I bet you this guy's actually telling the truth of something that really happened. Because they are real people, the Marechaussee Phantom and hunters were real.
What's that supposed to mean?
My skills were passed down to me by my father. We lived a life of obscurity in the remote wilderness. Still, he devoted everything he had to being a Marechaussee hunter. And what did he get in return? A life of poverty and pain. In a world that forgot all about him. When he died, not a single person came to mourn his passing. The Marechaussee hunters were the ones who saved this city. We're heroes! We deserved more recognition and respect than this!
Is he talking about how no one in the capital seems to remember the hunters and their legacy? I didn't expect the script to contain this level of social criticism.
She thinks it's still a script, but I think this is real. You can tell that it is.
So that's why you want to take the treasure for yourself? You feel like you're owed fame and wealth?
Kind of makes us wonder, like, does this guy know we're playing a script? So he goes, oh, it makes it easier for me to act out because I can tell him the truth, but they'll think I'm acting. But I think this is the truth, though.
If you already knew where the treasure was located, why didn't you just come down here and take it?
True, bro.
Because I still needed the final key.
Which Clorinde already had.
Only a true Marechaussee hunter is capable of passing through this final door. As someone who sought to hurt others for his own gain, Florian lost that right long ago.
Okay, but what is this treasure anyway? We've got all the keys, right? So can we just go in and take a look?
You're sure you want to go in?
We've been talking about it for so long. Of course we want to see what's inside.
And we've already defeated Florian, right? So he won't try to take it from us anymore.
Pesky brats.
Watch yourself.
Then let's open the door together.
Yeah, it takes 4 keys.
All right. Your choice of action is confirmed.
So I know she's playing along with it, but she even said, because it was real, the Marechaussee hunters were real, and Clorinde's master was one of them, who gave her a key, but she was never able to find the other parts until now, all of a sudden. That's why she's like, what? We got 3 of them just now when she already had one. So Clorinde takes out the keys from earlier and walks up to the heavy door. Without anyone noticing, she takes out her own key and joins in with the others to form the final required shape. There it is. See, we got 3 of the keys just now, but the 4th one she had already had, which was a part of it. that was given to her by her master. What doesn't make any sense, though, is if she's had that key ever since she was like 10, because that's when her master disappeared. I mean, we don't even know when the master gave her the key. She only ever talked about being 3, 5, and 10. There were different past memories. So the master could have given her that key at any point, but I want to say she probably gave it to her when she was 10, because that was the last time she's seen her. And she was a little more mature than being 3 and 5. So, just doesn't make any sense why the other 3 pieces would conveniently be here. Like, who left these here exactly? It doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm saying I wonder if her master's the one who set this all up.
Before you, the door to the treasure, sealed and undisturbed for more than 100 years, finally swings open. You hear the shrill wail of the door hinge as it rotates for the first time after years of disuse.
Oh my God.
Almost like a sleeping giant letting out an extended yawn. You get the impression that the secrets buried behind this door might be just as heavy as the sound you just heard.
It's open! Come on, let's go in! Paimon wants to see what's inside!
Her freaking eyes, bro. That is a nightmare. Turn the background of her eyes solid black and make the diamond, or the star rather, red, and put her in a dark room and make her much bigger. Yeah, that's not ideal.
Ooh, me too!
Please, what the fuck are you doing? Haha.
Ooh, uncovering hidden treasure is the most exciting part of adventuring. What do we have here? Uh-huh.
A stone tablet? And some shabby weapons?
Oh, look. There's a thing there. Yes, it's the damn weapon that the Traveler uses. The default iron sword. Don't you love it? Uh-oh.
You call this a treasure vault? Looks more like an abandoned warehouse!
Maybe the troop ran out of budget at the end?
They provided a super immersive experience at the beginning only to drop the ball at the most important part! They could have at least filled this place with cardboard more or something!
Yeah, but this is the real place that she's been looking for.
Wait, I get it now. Paimon, this is the real Marachose Hunter treasure.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the real one.
This is it? The Marachose Hunter treasure is just a stone slab and some broken swords? I can't believe it. I refuse to believe it!
Uh-oh, there we go. He's really possessed.
Whoa, are you okay?
The Marachose Hunter before you appears to suffer a serious mental breakdown. He needs to leave the room for a moment to collect himself. One of you seems to understand the significance of the treasure already. If the rest of you wish to follow suit, you may remain here in the meantime and explore your surroundings.
Well, we're not going to question what he was possessed by. Why am I her? I also have the bond of life. How am I not dying? Talk to Florian at a distance. Oh, behind me. What am I supposed to pick up? What the fuck? So I have Sethos, my main team outside of this. So that little hand out there, apparently there's certain characters in this game that have certain abilities. Like Goro does the same thing, and even Nahida. If there's like salvageable like fruits and stuff you could pick up, it'll show you where, and apparently Sethos has that ability. So even though I'm playing as her, my actual team outside of this story scripted line is Sethos as part of it. So it's funny that I can still use his ability even though I'm her. She's peeking through the damn grass.
So, how are you doing? Feeling any better?
I should have went and talked to them. I hope I didn't miss something.
What just happened?
See, his eyes aren't purple anymore.
Do you remember how you got here? Or what happened to your body just now?
I remember now. I brought you here because I wanted to... The explosives in the cave!
You mean these?
Huh? How did you...
I could tell something was off the moment I stepped into this cave, so I kept an eye out. I've already dismantled the whole thing.
So the strongest champion duelist in all of Fontaine saved the day once again. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It would seem your skills as a Marachose hunter are as sharp as ever.
I deserve some answers, don't you think? Tell me why you wanted to lure me here. Everything you said earlier sounded like the truth. Luckily, your monologue was dramatic enough to convince my friends you were just role-playing.
Because we're all role-playing right now.
I don't know. I just always felt like there was something in my heart that didn't belong to me. Something agitated, angry. Who knows? Maybe it was my own anger all along. I could never really tell. The feelings about my father and the other Marechaussee hunters are real. It just wasn't fair. I was angry, bitter that no one remembered them or praised their accomplishments. I don't know when it started, but at some point, my anger came to completely consume me. At that point, I remembered the legend my father used to tell me. The one about the treasure.
But if the treasure was all you cared about, why plant all those explosives? Wouldn't they just destroy the treasure and bury you along with it?
I can't remember. My head is a mess. It felt like there was this voice telling me to eliminate the hunters, but now it's gone.
From your description, I suspect you were dealing with a Devorator.
Devorator?
A Dementor, or Harry Potter suddenly.
Oh, your master, your father, I mean, never talked about it? It was a kind of monster that was active several centuries ago.
No, I've heard of it. I'm just not sure why you suddenly... Wait, it can't be. The seal!
The seal?
My family has served as Marechaussee hunters for many generations. But the title and swordsmanship weren't the only things passed down over our line. There was a seal as well. My father instructed me to always watch over that seal and maintain it regularly. He said it had been passed down over a truly ancient age, and protecting it was our clan's most important duty. But I neglected that duty after he died. I finally decided to come down and check on it one day, and that's where my memories become fuzzy.
The Devorator would be a formidable adversary for any mortal being, even ones as capable as the Hunters. If you lacked the power to completely destroy it, you could easily fall prey to its influence and corruption. In light of this, some Marechaussee hunters chose to seal the Devorator away, in the hopes that a permanent solution would come with the passage of time.
I heard it has the power to amplify the obsessions and desires in people's hearts, to the point where they overtake you entirely. It would seem I'm not just lacking in skill with a blade, but in mental fortitude as well.
And yet, you were able to retrieve 3 of the 4 keys. If I remember correctly, each was entrusted to a respected and capable hunter. How did you manage it?
I killed them, I'm a psycho.
One of them belonged to my father. The second I stole from a different hunter. And the third... was one that I snatched while the person was on the way home from the tavern. I nearly died in that alley. I know just how strong you are. It's as clear as day to everyone in Fontaine. I observed you from dusk to dawn, but could never find any opportunity to sneak up on you. I never even saw you drink a single glass of liquor. The only way I could think to obtain that last key was to lure you here using your hobby, and then... Oh, I get it now. That monster, it wanted to bury you here alongside the treasure.
I won't comment on anything else, but the script was good.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into it. The stories my father used to tell me about the glory of the heroic Marechaussee hunters and how they came to be forgotten.
It's more than just a story.
Huh?
You're proud to be a hunter. You're still holding onto that part of yourself, no matter how small.
I have done so many despicable things. I have nothing to be proud of.
Then explain the purpose of the evil sorcerer in your story. Isn't he the true antagonist? The one who sought nothing but his own gain, and used the people as pawns to attain it? In your heart of hearts, he was the one you truly wanted to defeat.
But I've already tainted my sword. I no longer have any right to...
She's like, well, you have to finish the story because the others aren't going to believe that. You can't just say, oh, it turned out it was basically real and this guy really wanted to lure me. Like, you're going to shatter everybody else's hopes because it's based on a real game where in the game where you get to roleplay as things. And that this guy just took advantage of it.
Wake up, Florian. Remember how you introduced yourself earlier. Do you really think the hunters acted out of a desire for honor and glory? Or to be loved and acknowledged by the people? What did your father teach you about our order? You do not wield your sword for yourself, but to protect those you serve. There's nothing special about a blade. It's the intentions of the wielder that matter above all else.
Kind of reminds me of something else that was from like The Legend of Zelda, and Twilight Princess, where the skeletal knight tells Link something similar like that. A sword means nothing unless the one who wields it has courage. Like, it means nothing, it all depends on who's wielding it. That makes it mean something, in other words.
Do you still not understand? Even after seeing the treasure for yourself? The contents of that room, they represent the true legacy the hunters left behind.
You're right. I am a Marashose hunter. It's time for me to redeem, no, to finally serve the people I vowed to protect all along.
I wouldn't be so quick to push aside the need for redemption.
I know. That's a charge I won't bother to defend myself against.
Good. Then, come with me, and help me see the script through to the end.
Huh? See the script through to the end? But there's no more script left.
Never finished it, huh?
No, I mean, I wrote the script with the sole purpose of luring you all here. There was no reason to write beyond this point.
Then we'll just have to keep writing it. The evil sorcerer still needs to be defeated.
You mean the Devorator? Are you saying I have to make up the rest of the script as we go along?
Is that really so hard? You've already written most of it. Surely you can write an ending where the hunters win and justice prevails. I'll be there to help you too.
I like how we're just casually talking when if he was really possessed by that dark thing that left him earlier. Isn't it not still here in the cave where she left the other four fucking unattended? Oh my god.
You aren't afraid your party will fall into danger?
That's what I'm literally saying.
I know what my friends are capable of, and they're all quite skilled. Besides, I need their help.
Then, are you going to tell them the truth about all this?
I don't intend to spoil the fun. Sometimes, protecting dreams and fantasies is more important than exposing the truth. Don't you think?
She's totally lying to me. Trio Clorinde! I'm coming to kick your ass. The way she runs. What's still in here?
They're back!
No! Look at the damn cloak that's so obvious on the right.
That took a while.
Well, it's kind of curious, right? She's like, why did she leave with this man and they were gone for a while? Most people would be like, what were you two doing? Because they're opposite gendered.
Ahem! My fellow Marashose hunters, please forgive me, for I have sinned.
Tone it down.
Please forgive me, for I have sinned. Slay me open and bury me within.
Sorry.
After crossing swords with you and witnessing your courage in battle, I've rediscovered my true self and regained my pride as a Marashose hunter.
Oh my god. The crystal fly is going to become one with my head.
Oh, do I smell a redemption arc?
I still think that gem teardrop on her damn ribbon on her hat looks like a piece of little candy that they put on cake. I just want to rip it off and eat it.
I confess, I was brainwashed by the evil sorcerer. He asked me to lure you here so he could bury you in this cave.
That little... Wait, you're saying all of that wasn't you, but the evil sorcerer?
That's right. He's adept at manipulating the hearts and minds of the people. I fell under his influence because I did not possess a strong enough sense of will.
And how are you going to prove that you're a changed man? We're not going to fall for in the same trap twice.
That crystal fly is gonna merge with my head.
To be perfectly honest, I only came to my senses after seeing the treasure. It reminded me of my father's past teachings. The treasure was actually...
The names of all the Marechaussee hunters from ages past and their weapons?
She's filling it in for him.
Wait, you already know?
Of course. Don't underestimate a veteran role player's exploration skills. Oh, wait, I mean, Marechaussee hunter Navia's exploration skills.
We're breaking characters so hard, her hands clipping through her down dress shirt, whatever the hell that is.
We just finished reading through the content of the stone tablet.
That tablet recorded the lives of some fascinating people. For example, this Marechaussee hunter called Est.
I thought, isn't that name Esta? I swear to God, it's Esta. I named a character that before, and the way that name is said, it's Esta.
She inherited the responsibilities of the Golden Hunter and passed judgment on many people. But in private, she had a very easygoing personality. Her favorite pastime was singing and dancing with her friends, and she was said to have a beautiful voice.
Is that so?
So? She was just like you.
Oh, you really think so?
Oh, she's so flattered. Flatter her up with the water.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I also have a few things in common with this Walter. Working as an executioner, he supposedly used a countless number of tricks to confound his enemies in battle. Oh, if only I could have seen the feats of magic he pulled off back then.
Their lives were all so exciting. You could write so many cool books about their accomplishments. How could they have all been forgotten?
Because they chose to be. To hunt monsters that only appear in the shadows, you must also operate in the dark. To be a Marechaussee hunter is to willingly give up on wealth and fame.
Then this stone tablet must have been left behind by their companions.
That's right. Few Marechaussee hunters ever revealed their identity to the public. They always protected the city from the shadows.
Fontaine.
The only time they spoke of their accomplishments would be at night, when they gathered with their fellow hunters in front of the bonfire to share stories of the monsters slain by their hand.
So, this tablet was created not so that the hunters would be remembered by the people, but so that they would be remembered by each other.
No wonder this place was so well hidden.
You regard the stone tablet in solemn silence. The names of your comrades etched onto its surface serve as a reminder that you are never truly alone. The tablet proves that, although a hunter walks a shrouded path, it is not a solitary one. There will always be those who walk beside you, a fact that remains as true today as in ages long past. Their legacies shall continue to be passed down from generation to generation, as everlasting as the stone onto which their names are carved.
Father, you once told me that I should seek out the treasure if I ever became lost. So this is what you wanted me to find.
I'd like to do an insight check on him. I decided to trust you.
Thank you, my friend. You are very kind. I implore you, everyone, please give me a chance to make up for all I've done. Allow me to fight alongside you and defeat the evil sorcerer that threatens the peace and prosperity of everyone in this kingdom.
Basement. Devorator.
Well, I say we let you join.
Sounds good to meet you. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is what you do to make up for them.
I have no objections, but... Mr. Florian, do you even know how to defeat the evil sorcerer?
You know Lenny could be a sorcerer. He literally has fucking fire power. I mean, he's a pyro character, but like... Imagine if Lenny was to go full-on psycho, like, evil right now. I mean, how do you deal with that? He literally has fire, he can burn everything! Ah!
When he took over my mind, I gained some insight into his thoughts. Every time I thought of the treasure, he reacted with a strong sense of fear.
Huh? He's afraid of the treasure? But there's nothing here except some broken weapons in the stone tablet!
What if the secret's hidden inside these weapons? GM, permission to investigate.
18. I guess the check has to be above 10, or maybe, or 15.
At first glance, the weapons appear absolutely ordinary. But as you observe them, you notice a faint energy emanating from within. These blades have slain countless